Well, now, very good morning, guys. We are back again. Sorry for inconvenience. We have joined just now. Late. The match has been started. You're watching FTCCI and NMDC presents President's Cup Final live from Pavilion Cricket Stadium. Title sponsor NMDC and co-sponsored by MPL pipes, steel pipes. Seaport hai bharosa, and that's up and over the bowler. Well, that's for single. A single run has been taken. A good running between the wickets. Now bowler coming to attack, right arm over once again. Oh, that's a good delivery. Another good delivery and a dot ball now. So that's an over. Has been completed. The overs has been completed now. '69. Karthik. Karthik. Tea. Well, that's a superb shot. Another high in the air. Does it gonna be a six or catch? Well, that's six. But that's a fantastic shot. The scoreboard is moving now. This is the fifth over. Well, this is the sixth over. Well, that's once again left arm over. This time played offside. Square good foot. That's a boundary. 4 more runs. What a nice, fantastic over this is going with me. Well, that's the Macromedia Fusion 11 versus MPL. Macromedia Fusion 11 won the toss and elected to bat, and look at the batting order. Outstanding 78 partnership. 78. 4.5. Last ball to come. After this will be a power play of last over. This time played an outstanding shot. Once again, one bounce into the fence. What a nice over. What an over this will turning out to be. The 14 runs from it. 5 overs completed. 82 for none. Now last over of the power play will come. The last over of power play. Well, 5 overs completed. Score 84. Last over of power play. Well, this time again played very fine, and that's going to be a boundary. Yeah, raining boundaries are over here. Back-to-back 4 boundaries at the same time. What a batting order. Well, you're watching FTCCI and NMDC presents President's Cup 2025 Industrial Cricket League. Co-sponsor MPL Steel Pipes. इसी पर है भरोसा. Associate sponsor Macromedia, L&Co, Sudhakar, Proven. Title sponsor NMDC. Well, that's a gentle push, and a single run has been taken. A good running between the wicket. Macromedia Fusion XI, 87 for none. This is the last and final over of power play. Well, the match has been started at 7:32, the local time 7:58 a.m. Look at the scoreboard now. 87 partnership. Mr. Sumit 69 in 24 balls, 16 forces for him. That's a white ball. Well, 92 now after this boundary. Dealing in the sense with the boundary now. The bowler, Mr. Vinay Mantri. Mr. Sumit moves to 73 in 25 balls. Well, 5.392. Look at the projected score is 335. Oh, that might be a white ball and pass by the keeper. We need to wait for umpire's call. Yes, it is wide. And +4. Scoreboard moves to 97 now. 100 runs are coming in a very quick session. Well, 97 score now. Well, that's a fantastic shot in the air. Just one bounce to reach the fielder, and a single run has been taken. A very good running between the wicket. The last 2 balls of the power play to come. That's a fantastic shot pull, and that's a boundary, and 100 runs up for the team. Macromedia Fusion XI versus MPL. Macromedia won the toss, elected to bat. It's 102 runs, 5.5 overs. And the partnership Opening partnership, 102 runs in just 35 deliveries. Mr. Darapu Jagdish and Mr. Sumit has done a fantastic inning. A good start. Well, that's a wide delivery. Another wide. It's a match number 4. Macromedia Fusion 11, 103, 5.5. Last ball to come off power play. Last ball. Mr. Darapu Jagdish on strike. The bowler, Mr. Vinay Mantri. 5 balls, 21 runs concerned. Well, that's a dot ball to finish the over. End of power play. 6 overs completed. It's 103 for 100 partnership. 6 overs completed. 103. Yeah, welcome guys. You're watching FTCCI and NMDC presents President's Cup 2025 Industrial Premier League. The co-sponsored by MPL Steel Pipes is for Habarosa. NMDC, the title sponsor NMDC, associate sponsor Macromedia Digital Imagine, L&Co, Advisors LLP, Sudhakar Pipes and Fitting, and Provin, Holiday and Gifts. Balraj, the new bowler. Sorry, no, the new batsman. Well, that's an edge pass by the fielder. First one taken very hard. Oh, well, that's a boundary. Yeah, that's a 4 runs. Yeah, what a way to get off the mark from Mr. Balraj D. Now that's a wide delivery. Another wide run. Yeah, that is the extra. Number 14 now. Lots of extras has been given. 109 score. Well, this time a very good delivery straight to the bowler. Well, a very good comeback from bowling team. They have got first wicket now after the power play. And thanks to Mr. Balraj D. RVS Subramaniam. Another wide. Mr. Subramaniam, the bowler, a very first over and a very first ball and a wicket for him. What an absolute good start for the bowler, Mr. RVS Subramaniam. All that's played straight to the fielder and a dot ball. Wides are in extras. Total 15 in extras has been given away. That's appealing once again. LBW, but pitching leg. And pass is not out. Well, only 7 runs has been conceded in this over. A good over and a good start from Mr. RVS Subramaniam. Well, we need to wait for umpire's call, whether it's bat or wide. Oh, well, that's a leg by. So, 111, loss of 1, 7 overs completed. Macromedia Fusion, 111 score, loss of 1, 7 overs completed. Yeah, hi, very good morning, guys. That you are watching FTCCI and NMDC presents President's Cup 2025 Industrial Cricket League. The sponsor NMDC, associate sponsor Macromedia, Alanco, Sudhakar, Proven, and the co-sponsor MPL Steel Pipes. इस पे है भरोसा. Well, that's a new over has been started now. Well, single run has been taken. Mr. V.N. Raju is continuing his third over. Mr. V.N. Raju, 2.129 runs. And now Mr. Jagadish is on strike. Well, that's played very fine. First run taken very hard. Not looking for second. That's a very good call from both the batsmen, Mr. Balraj and Mr. Jagadish. Bowler Mr. V.N. Raju. Well, that's a good delivery, a dot ball, a good bowling from Mr. Raju. A new batsman, Mr. Balraj, is on strike. Well, that's played onside straight to the fielder, but single run has been taken. A little bit shuffle from the fielder, but no damage has been done, just a single run taken. Well, last 2 balls to come. $114 for 1, 7.4 overs. Oh, that's appealing, caught behind, but not out. Well, that's a straight umpire, Mr. Azmat. Square leg umpire, Mr. Shaker. Scorer, Mr. Karthik. And I'm your host and those the commentator, Mr. Muhammad Ali. Well, that's played a chip shot. And the single to finish the over. 8 overs completed. Macromedia Fusion 115 for 1. And let me remind you guys that you're watching FTCCI and NMDC presents President's Cup 2025 Industrial Cricket League live from Pavilion Cricket Stadium. The title sponsor NMDC, co-sponsor MPL Steel Pipes, is per Hai Bharosa. Associate sponsor Macromedia Digital Imaging L&Co. Sudhakar Pipes and Fittings and Proven Holiday and Gifts. Now 8.1. Mr. Subramaniam is continuing his spell. Very first ball, single run has been taken. Well, now the partnership is moving 12 in 12. Well, that's a good delivery. A dot ball. Fantastic bowling from Mr. Subramaniam. The two new batsmen at the crease, but Mr. Jagadish played 14 deliveries, 3 boundaries, 20 runs for him. This time again played a cover drive shot straight to the white long off fielder for a single run. Well, that's a very good running between the wicket. Well, this time shuffle and played straight to the fielder. A very good fielding. Has stopped the boundary, but just a single run has been given. A good adjustment of field. Outfield is a little bit wet still. After the first inning, it will get dry. As far as winter season is concerned, it's very, very dramatic and vertical things. Well, that's another good delivery. Well, it's gonna be a boundary, but a very good fielding. Just 2 runs has completed, yet coming back for 3. And the 3 runs has been taken. Very, very good performance from Mr. Balraj. It moves to 10 runs. The 3 runs has been taken. Well, that's a very good running between the wickets. That's another good delivery. And that's an over. 9 overs completed. 121 for 1. That match is going on between the MPL versus Macromedia Fusion 11 versus MPL. Macromedia Fusion 11 has won the toss and elected to bat first. 9 overs completed, 121 loss of 1. Now the last over of this end. Well, this is the last and final over from this end. The bowler continuing his spell. Mr. Rajput Aditya Singh, right arm medium pacer. Well, Mr. Aditya is bowling the first over of his spell, and this is the last over from this end. Well, that's a very first delivery and a dot ball. A good start from Mr. Aditya. Well, Mr. Rajput, Aditya Singh's first over, wiping the ball with a cloth and going for the ball. That's another good delivery, fantastic ball. Two back-to-back dot balls, putting some time. Now that's a wide delivery. Now white plus one, a 2 ball, 2 runs has been added in Aditya's bowling account. Well, scoreboard moves to 123. 1, 2, 3, loss of 1, 9.2 overs. Last 4 balls to come. Well, this time played up and over in the gap as well. Well, that's a boundary for Mr. Jagadish, a boundary number 4th for him. He moves to 25 runs in just 17 deliveries. Well, we have 147 total views and 10 live viewers. Straight umpire Mr. Shekhar, square leg umpire Mr. Azmat. I'm your host and also commentator Mr. Muhammad Ali. Well, this time shuffle and played. That's very dangerous. He saved himself very early. Well, now after the 10 overs completed, score 129 for 1. Well, now the bowler Mr. Rajput Aditya is continuing his spell, but now Mr. Ajas Samnani is continuing a right arm off break. He's going to spin. Well, Mr. Balraj D. Oh, that's a wide delivery. That's a wide ball. Bat signal says it's wide. The white ball has been given away from straight umpire. Oh, well, this time played straight to the fielder and a dot ball. Well, 131 for 1, 10.1. Mr. Ajas, the new bowler, coming to attack right arm over off break. Oh, that's a good delivery. A good, fantastic delivery. Now Macromedia Fusion 11 versus MPL. Macromedia Fusion 11 has won the toss and elected to bat first. Well, this time played a beautiful shot. Does it be a 6 or boundary? Yes, it is a 6. Well, that's a 6. Well, that's a first 6 for the batsman, Mr. Jagadish. He moves to 32 in just 21 deliveries with 4 boundaries and 1 6. Now that's shuffle and it's a wide delivery. Umpire's given away the white. Oh, that's a flighted delivery. Also played onside. Oh, that's a misfield. And that's 4 more runs. A good over has been started by Ajas, but misfields, 1-6, 1 boundary, wides and singles. Everything is happening on. So 10.4, 142 for 1. Well, last 2 balls to come. Once again, looking for flighted delivery, played onside. That's a very good fielding. But 2 runs has been taken. A very good running between the wicket. Last ball to come off the over. And a 1-run shot as well. Umpire signal straight away given a 1-run shot. Score 143 for 1, 10.5. for 1, 10.5. Projected score 264. The current run rate is 13 runs per over. 189 total views and projected score is 264 that you're watching. FTCCI and NMDC presents the President's Cup 2025. The co-sponsor by MPL, title sponsor by NMDC, and that's a wide delivery. A first ball wide, K. Srinivas continuing his over. Oh, that's played very hard. There is a fielder of long off. A very good fielding, just a single run has been given away. That's the scoreboard moves. Oh, that's in the air. Catches the call. One run. Yes, that's a good ball. First ball wide, then single, and then single. Score moves to 146 for one. Well, K. Srinivas is a new bowler once again. Flat hard shot in the air. Well, that's a good fielding from long on fielder, and a single run has been taken. Score 145 now. First ball wide and then singles. It's a good start. Once again from Mr. Subramaniam. Well, this time appealing for LBW, with umpire says it's just a leg by. The impact is not in line, completely out of the impact. $145 for 2, 11.3. Well, that's a full. A very good delivery. Wanted to looking for flighted, but played as very full. 2 runs has been taken. A very good running between the wickets. A good bowling at the moment, but the ball is a little bit wet. 150 runs to come up now if this shot. Well, this time has been dot ball to finish the over. It's Macromedia Fusion. 12 overs completed. 148, loss of 2. Well, now let me remind you guys that you're watching FTCCI and NMDC presents President's Cup 2025 Industrial Cricket League, co-sponsored by MPL Steel Pipes is per hai bharosa. Title sponsor NMDC. Well, now that's a new bowler. Mr. Ajaz Samnani once again continuing his spell. 150 runs up. Oh, well, this time played superb shot on side from Mr. Jagadish. Well, that's 2 runs has been taken. A very good running between the wicket. Mr. Ajaz. Yeah, 152 for 2, and that's a superb shot where it's gonna be a boundary catch of 6. Oh, well, the catch has been dropped, and that's away for 4 more runs. Yeah, that's a boundary. An absolutely fine shot has been played from Mr. Jagadish. Well, that's a boundary. Macromedia Fusion versus MPL. Macromedia Fusion has won the toss and elected to bat first. Well, this time reverse switch hit shot. Played straight to the fielder for a single run has been taken. A very good running between the wickets. Well, last 2 balls to come now. Macromedia Fusion 11. Well, this time played on side. Shuffled a bit. Lots of timing has been provided from Mr. Ajaz, but straight to the fielder and a very good fielding. Just a single run given away. We have 10 live viewers and 180 plus total views. Partnership 15 in 11 deliveries. Macromedia Fusion XI. Projected score 246. Last ball to come off the over. Well, that's an absolute fine shot. Dip and pull. That's the boundary. 162. 13 overs completed. 13 overs completed. 162. And the half century is also up for the batsman. 51 in just 30 balls, 7 boundaries and 1 6 for him. And that's, you're watching FTCCI and NMDC presents a President's Cup 2025 Industrial Cricket League. Associate sponsor Macromedia Digital Imaging L&Co Advisory LLP, Sudhakar Pipes and Fittings, Provin Holiday and Inn. Title sponsor NMDC, co-sponsor MPL Steel Pipes. Is par hai bharosa. Well, that's a straight umpire, Mr. Azmat, square leg umpire, Mr. Shekhar, scorer, Mr. Karthik, and I'm your host and those the commentator, Mr. Muhammad Ali. Well, that's a first delivery of the over of Mr. Rajput. Aditya stopped the ball. Very good in the deep fielding. So 2 runs has been taken. A very good running between the wickets. This time also placed at the same place and a different shades. Well, we need to wait and watch. Well, that's a very good running between the wicket. 3 runs has been scored. Well, the local time check 8:35 a.m. The match has been started at 7:32. Well, that's a good thinking and a very good bowling. Yeah, 62 minutes. Well, that's one of wide. Yes, it is a wide ball. Well, 62 minutes, 14th over running. That's a very good over rate. After this, still 26 more overs to come for 20. That's a good delivery. Well, that might be a bice. Well, umpire signal straight away has been given a bice. Well, now Mr. Srinivas is on strike. 169, loss of 2, 13.3 overs. Well, again, that's a fantastic shot. Nobody will move. Stand and deliver. That's a 4 more runs has been added. Score is tickling at the moment. Strike rate and the scoreboard is moving. Well, partnership between these two players is 30 runs in just 16 deliveries. 195 total views and 18 live viewers. A very, very warm and a welcome and a very good Sunday to all the viewers who's watching on the ground and on the live. Macromedia Fusion XI versus MPL. Macromedia Fusion XI won the toss, selected to bat. All this time again, played very hard. But straight to the fielder and a single run has been taken. It's 13.5, 174 for 2. Last ball to come. This time offside ball played onside. So 14 overs completed. Projected score 250 plus. Macromedia Fusion XI 175. Loss of 2 wickets. An over. 14 overs completed. Well, let me remind you guys that you're watching FTCCI and NMDC presents President's Cup 2025 Industrial Cricket League. Title sponsor NMDC, co-sponsor by MPL Steel Pipes, is par hai bharosa. Associate sponsor Macromedia Digital Imaging L&Co Advisory LLP, Sudhakar Pipes and Fitting, Proven Holiday and Gifts. Co-sponsored by once again MPL Steel Pipes. As per Hai Bharosa. We'll now come back to the match summary. Macromedia Fusion 11 versus MPL. Macromedia Fusion 11 won the toss, selected to bat 14 overs, 175, loss of 2 wickets. Well, that's again Mr. Ranga, the bowler, continuing first and taken very hard, coming back for second and easily taking a very good running between the wickets. .177, loss of 2, 14.1. This time played up, fielder coming underneath. Well, that's a catch. Has been dropped. Just one bounce before to reach the fielder, but a very good trial from the fielder of long on. Well, that's a good delivery, but straight to the keeper, a dot ball. .178, loss of 2, 14.3. Well, that's wicket to wicket bowling. You miss, I hit. A first wicket for Mr. Bhanu Ranga, and the batsman Mr. Srinivas has to depart. It's 178, loss of 3, 14.4 overs. FTCCI and NMDC presents President's Cup 2025 Industrial Cricket League. Co-sponsor MPL Steel Pipes. Is per Hai Bharosa. Title sponsor NMDC. Associate sponsor Macromedia Digital Imaging L&Co Advisory LLP. Sudhakar Pipes and Fittings. Proven Holiday and Gifts. Co-sponsored by MPL. Title sponsor NMDC. This is the match number 4th. Macromedia Fusion 11 versus MPL. Macromedia Fusion 11 won the toss, elected to bat first. Well, the new batsman Mr. Tarun is on strike. That's played again, 2 back-to-back dot balls to finish the over. 15 overs completed, score 178, loss of 3. FTCCI and NMDC presents President's Cup 2025 Industrial Cricket League. Co-sponsored by MPL Steel Pipes. Is per Hai Bharosa. Title sponsor NMDC. Associate sponsor Macromedia L&Co Sudhakar Proven. Well, now 15 overs completed, 178, loss of 3. A local time check, 8:42 a.m. Well, that's a good delivery. Mr. Ejaz Samnani, 2.1 overs, continuing his third over. 28 runs for him. Well, first run taken very hard. They are coming back for second. Well, that's overthrow, but backup is available. A very, very good running between the wickets. 180 runs up. Loss of 3 wickets. Well, this time shuffle and played inside out. Well, that's a single run has been taken. A very, very good running between the wickets. A partnership now, 3 of 5 deliveries. The new batsman, Mr. Tarun Netha, is on strike. Is looking to get off the mark now. The new batsman. We are 22 extras with white. Well, that's a wicket. Wicket number 4th. 181 loss of 4, 15.4. A first wicket for Mr. Ijaz Samnani. And Mr. Tarun has to go on duck. He played 3 deliveries, scored no run, gone for none. It's 181 loss of 4, 15.4 overs. Well, that's a new batsman is on strike. The match is going on between the Macromedia Fusion XI versus MPL. Macromedia Fusion XI has won the toss and elected to bat first. 181 loss of 3, 15.3 overs. Well, the new batsman is on strike, Mr. Shravan Mudiraj. That's appealing for LBW. A very good pressurize, putting back on the batsman who plays the first delivery. Good comeback from Mr. Ijaz Samnani. Well, that's a dot ball to finish the over. The 16 overs completed. Macromedia Fusion XI. 181 loss of 4 wickets after 16. Now, let me remind you guys once again that you are watching FTCCI and NMDC presents President's Cup 2025 Industrial Cricket League. It's 8 teams, 2 groups, 4 cups, 4 matches. T20 white leather ball tournament. The co-sponsor MPL. Steel pipes. Title sponsor NMDC. Associate sponsor Macromedia. LN Co. Sudhakar Proven. Well, now overs 16. Score 181. Loss of 4 wickets down. Mr. Jagadish, well set batsman, 58, 37 deliveries, 7 boundaries and 1 6 for him. That's another white ball. Mr. Subramaniam, most economical bowler, just 6 runs per over, 3 over 19 runs, 1 wicket for him. Well, this time it's not a good hit but a miss hit. Well, first one taken very hard. Coming back for second. A good running between the wicket. Score 184, loss of 4, 16.1. Well, that's a fantastic shot in the air for a while. But just a single run has been taken. Straight to the long on fielder on a couple of bounces. RVS Subramaniam, the bowler, continuing his final over of his spell. 3.2, 22. That's a good delivery. Wide offside the off stump. Mr. RVS Subramaniam, 3.3, 22 runs, 1 wicket for him. 185 for 4, Macromedia. Well, that's played very fine. A full delivery leg side. And that's a boundary. 4 more runs. 16.4, 189. Well, that's Mr. Savan Smudiraj's first runs on the board. What a way to get off the mark. 4 ball, 4 runs, 1 boundary, 100 strike rate for him. And the projected score is 200 plus on the board. Projected score 220 plus. Well, this time a dot ball. A good comeback from the bowler. Appealing for LBW. Height is the factor. And I think a little bit edge of a bat. Last ball to come. 189, 16.5. This time a miss hit. But just a couple of bounces to the fielder. Yeah, 17 overs completed. Score 190. Loss of 4. 17 overs, 190. Let me remind you guys once again that you're watching FTCCI and NMDC presents President's Cup 2025 Industrial Cricket League, co-sponsor by MPL Steel Pipes, title sponsor NMDC, associate sponsor Macromedia Co. Sudhakar Proven. Well, that's a very good delivery. Once again, Mr. Bhanu, 3.1, 40 runs and 1 wicket from him. Economy is just under 13 runs per over. Oh, well, that's a very, very good stop. I hope the bowler is okay. That played very sharp, straight to the bowler. Partnership 10 in 10 for these two batsmen. Well, that's bowled him. A wicket number 2 for Mr. Bhanu. And the new batsman, Mr. Sawan, has gone away. Another wicket has been fallen. Macromedia Fusion XI, 191. Loss of 5 after 17.3. A fantastic delivery. Just between the two legs without touching X. Directly stumps has been broken. A wicket number 5 from Macromedia Fusion XI. Well, that's a dangerous batsman. Mr. Darapur Jagadish has been gone. Mr. Savan is at the non-striker end. Well, now the new batsman is on strike. Mr. Praveen MS, the new batsman. Well, we need to wait and watch for umpire's call. Well, it's a wide ball. Sorry, no ball. Was taking very hard, coming back for second. That's a no ball. Yes, it is no ball, and with the bat 2 runs above the height. No balls, and it's free hit now. Now free hit. No field can be changed because striker is the same. Well, that's a good delivery. No damage has been done. A good comeback from Mr. Bhanu. Well, last 2 balls to come. 194, loss of 5, 17.4. Well, that's played a shuffle shot onside. A very good field has been stopped the boundary. Well, 2 runs taken, score moves to 196. Loss of 5, 17.5 overs. Last ball to come. We have total 266 plus total views and 15 live viewers. And now the last ball to come of the over. Well, this time also played very hard onside. First run taken very hard. Coming back for second. Well, 2 runs to finish the over. 18 overs completed. Macromedia Fusion XI, 198, loss of 5. Now 2 more overs to come up from this inning. Well, straight umpire Mr. Shaker, squealing umpire Mr. Asmat. I'm your host and those the commentator Mr. Muhammad Ali, scorer Mr. Karthik. You're watching FTCCI and NMDC presents President's Cup 2025 Industrial Cricket League. Co-sponsor MPL Steel Pipes is पर है भरोसा, हाँ. Title sponsor NMDC. Associate sponsor Macromedia L&Co Sudhakar Provin. Well, back to the game now. Macromedia Fusion XI, 198 loss of 5, 18 overs completed. Well, there was passed by the keeper and a slip fielder. First one taken very hard, coming back for second. Now completing third. Well, 200 runs up. 200 runs up for Macromedia Fusion XI. And accomplished the mission. 200 plus runs. 200 on the board now for Macromedia. Still 11 balls to come. Last 11 balls. That's a good delivery and a good comeback from Mr. Ejaz Samnani. 3.2, 34 runs, 1 wicket for him. Macromedia 201, loss of 5, 18.2. This time played straight to long on fielder. Well, that's a boundary, 4 runs. Well, these runs are very, very crucial. They need to stop these runs. Praveen MS runs 8, balls with 6, and 1 boundary for him. Shravan Mudiraj, non-striker end. 9 balls faced, 9 runs with 1 boundary and 100 strike rate for him. 205, loss of 5, 18.3. Well, that's in the air. Played a sweep slogger. First one taken very hard in the air and in the no man's land. 2 runs taken. A very, very good running between the wickets. 207, loss of 5, 18.4. Local time check, 8:56. Well, this time down the ground, played a sweep slogger once again. And that's a boundary. 4 more runs. A good batting from Mr. Parveen. He moves to 175 strike rate, 8 balls faced, and the 14 runs, 2 boundaries for him. The toss has been won by Macromedia Fusion XI, has opted to bat first. And what an outstanding batting from all the team. 211. Loss of 5, a good start. 105. Mr. Sumit also has done 74 plus runs. Oh, well, that's a good delivery. A dot ball to finish the over. 19 overs completed. Score 211 for 5. Once again, let me remind you that you're watching FTCCI and NMDC presents President's Cup 2025 Industrial Cricket League. Co-sponsor by MPL Steel Pipes is पर है भरोसा. Title sponsor NMDC. Associate sponsor Macromedia Digital Imaging L&Co. Advisors LLP Sudhakar Pipes and Fitting Provin Holiday and Gifts. Well, that's bold. You miss, I hit. A first delivery of Mr. Raju, a last over of his spell and the last over of the innings. Very first delivery bowled him. Wicket number 6 for Macromedia Fusion 11. Current run rate is 11 runs per over and the projected score 220 runs. 211 for 6, 19.1. Now Mr. New Batsman, Mr. J.V. Raju. Well, that's played in a gap. And a very good fielding. That's a superb fielding. An outstanding fielding from deep. But 3 runs has been taken. A boundary has been saved. Well, 3 runs taken. A very, very good running between the wicket. And a very good fielding in deep. Mr. J.V. Raju off the mark immediately with 300 strike rate. 214. Well, now we have 260 total views and 55 live viewers. This time straight on the pads. Yeah, 214 for 6, 19.3. Last 3 balls to come. 214, loss of 6. That's a fantastic shot in the air. Oh, very good fielding effort. The ball has been judged very well enough from the fielding team, but wasn't carried. The last 2 balls to come. Down the ground, an edge. Well, up and over the fielder, trying to take the catch with one hand. 2 runs completed. Will they coming back for 3? No, just 2 runs. Now that's misfield, overthrow, and 3 runs completed successfully. Projected score is 221 now. Last ball to come of innings. Last and final ball of the innings. MPL versus Macromedia Fusion 11. Macromedia Fusion 11 won the toss after to bat. 19.5, 219 for 6. Last ball to come. Well, first run taken very hard. Overthrow, 2 runs completed. Coming back for the 3rd one. Well, that's a wicket now. So 3 runs has been added and a wicket. So triple two. Macromedia Fusion 11, 20 overs. A good shot straight to the shot, long off. Well, single runs has been taken. A very, very good running between the wicket. 2 runs. The match has been started now. MPL chasing 2 runs. Well, this time played in the gap, and that's a boundary. First boundary for MPL. Well, that's a 4 runs. First boundary. Well, now that's a dot ball to finish the over. 1 over completed. Score 6 runs on the board. 1 over, 6 runs. Well, that's a superb work has been done behind the stumps. Very first ball, a leading edge, a caught behind. A wicket number 1 has been fallen for MPL. It's 1.1 over, 6 runs, 1 wicket. Well, that's a good start from the bowler. Very first ball and a wicket has been taken. Now the new batsman is on strike. Just a gentle push and a dot delivery. Well, outstanding start for Macromedia Fusion. They have won the toss, elected to bat, a score 221. Triple two target has been given away. MPL. The local time is 9:17 a.m. Another dot ball. Wicket to wicket. Bowling. Well, let me tell you the bowler's name. Is bowling at the moment. Par excellence. A little bit chat between the bowler and striker, non-striker. Whose application you can check live on it. All this time. Just a single run has been taken, adjusted well enough, and off the mark from the batsman. That's a good delivery, pretty good delivery that is. 7 for 1 now. Well, last ball to come of the over. Well, that's played very hard, straight to the fielder. And well, that's a single run has been taken. Well, 2 overs completed. It's 2 overs. While you're watching, FTCCI and NMTC presents President's Cup 2025 Industrial Cricket League. Live from Pavilion Cricket Stadium, Street umpire Mr. Asmat, squaring umpire Mr. Shekhar, scorer Mr. Karthik, and host those commentators Mr. Muhammad Ali, streaming partner. Why are creators Mr. Rizwan? That was a beautiful delivery. A wicket number second for MPL. A first delivery, and Ijaz Samnani, the different batsman, has been departed. Mr. Bhanu, a good bowling from George K. A wicket to wicket, stumps to stumps, first wicket for him. George has to depart. It's MPL 2.18, loss of 2. Well, now the new batsman is on strike. Mr. Narsimhalu. Wow, that's again a very, very good delivery. Appeal from all over the team of Macromedia Fusion. Macromedia Fusion, sorry for inconvenience. MPL 2.28 for 2. These matches are very, very crucial and very, very good enough matches to play on. But this time, soft and gentle push from Narsimhalu. First run for him. Absolutely fine bowling. Very good batting effort. 2 wickets already down. There has been given away another wicket. Wicket number 3rd, MPL 9, loss of 3 in 2.4. There was patronage. There was an edge and a deviation in the delivery. So wicket number 3rd has been fallen. It's 2.2. 9 for 3, 2.4. Well, MPL is in trouble within the power play. 3 wickets has been fallen. 9 loss of 3 in 2.4 overs. Well, now the new batsman, Mr. V.N. Raju, is on strike. Well, that's played straight to the field. That's a dot delivery. A very good comeback from the bowler, not giving any kind of procurement. Well, now last ball to come off the over. Well, that's a dot ball to finish the over. 3 overs completed. Score 9. Loss of 3 wickets. Yeah, 3 overs completed. Score 9. Loss of 3. Well, let me remind you guys that you're watching FTCCI and NMDC presents the President's Cup 2025. President Cup 2025. Live from Pavilion Cricket Stadium. Well, that's another good, fantastic delivery. Has been started. T. Ashok is continuing his over, second over. Well, that's a superb shot, fantastic shot, and that's a boundary. 4 runs, an outstanding start with this shot. Well, that's another fantastic delivery from Mr. Ashok, but this time has been played a boundary. 4 runs. That was a very quick single run has been taken. A very good running between the wickets. Well, this time played a superb shot on side. 2 fielders going to get the ball. Has been stopped finally. First one taken very hard. Coming back for second. Looking for third. A very good running between the wicket. .4, 16 for 3. Last 2 balls to come. But that's the right ball. Good change, variation of pace, and that's a wide delivery. MPL 17 for 3. Well, that's a deviation of the delivery. On the right ball, that's a dot delivery. A good comeback and a very good bowling. But last ball to come off the over. It's 17 for 3. Well, that's a fantastic delivery. An over, dot ball. 4 overs completed, 17, loss of 3. The bowler T. Ashok, 2 over 10 runs, 1 wicket for him. Mr. George, 2 over 7 runs, 2 wickets for him. V. N. Raju, the batsman, 2 runs, 5 balls. And Mr. C. Narsimulu, 6 runs, 5 balls and a 1 boundary for him. The new bowler, Mr. Balraj, is coming to attack right arm over. 4 overs completed, MPL, 17 runs, loss of 3. That's a fantastic shot. Right with the middle of the bat. as no one has any kind of a chance to stop that ball, and that's a boundary. 4 runs for the batsman, Mr. Narsimulu. 22 for 3, 4.1. That's a good delivery. Pitching leg is a fact and matter. Appeal is good enough, but pitching leg. That's a fantastic delivery once again. Placed straight to the fielder. Just 2 runs has been taken. Very good running between the wicket. Looking for 2, just settled for 1 run. Only a single run has been taken. That's once again played. Fine shot, but straight to the fielder. A good bowling and a very good follow through. And there was appeal once again, trying to put some pressure on the batsman. That's a good thinking from the bowling team. MPL 4.5, 23 for 3. So that's an absolutely fine bowling. Once again appealing. Well, last ball to finish the over. 5 overs completed. MPL 23, loss of 3. Last over of power play. Well, now the last over of power play to come. 5 overs completed. 23, loss of 3. MPL 23 for 3, 5 overs completed. Well, that's a wide ball, a wide delivery. This is the second inning. The target is 222. That's a fantastic shot. And that's much weighted boundary. A much needed one. A third one for Mr. C. Narsimalu. Score moves to 5.1, 30 runs, 3 wickets down. Well, that's a very good fielding effort, diving to stop the ball. Well, that's a boundary. 2 back-to-back boundaries for Mr. Narsimalu. Well, that's once again a fantastic shot. Nice sort of a bat. A very good fielding effort as well. Has stopped the boundary. And well, that's a wide delivery. Umpire's given away the wide ball. Well, now this is a good over as far as the MPL team is concerned. Already two wides. Another wide now. The wide is continuing now at the moment. Well, this time played straight to the fielder. Well, that's a dot ball. And a single run has been taken. Sorry for inconvenience. Single run taken. We have 288 total views and 2 live viewers. Well, that's happened over the fielder. Only a single run has been taken. Very good running field. A good fielding from the fielder has saved the boundary and just given a single run. The last and final over. A ball of the power play. Well, this time that's a boundary. 4 runs to finish the over. End of power play. 6 overs completed. Score 43 for 3. Well, you're watching. First wicket for Mr. Tharun. A fourth wicket has been gone for MPL. It's 43 for 4 after 6.1. Another wicket has been fallen. MPL is in the deep trouble now. 6.1, 43, loss of 4. They required 179 runs to win in next 83 balls. Well, now the new batsman is on strike. Mr. Tharun coming to attack right arm over the wicket. That's a good delivery. Another fantastic ball. Trying to put pressure on the new batsman by appealing from keeper and the fielders of others within 30-yard circle. Well, that's on the rise delivery. Again, fantastic ball. And a good bowling from Mr. Tarun, the new batsman Mr. Amardeep Dawalji is trying to get helmet now. It's very late. Whenever you have to come for the bat, make sure you wear a helmet. Prevention is better than cure. This is not your last game, sir. This is the first game you're playing. Well, now, once again, continuing, Mr. Tarun and Mr. Amardeep is on strike now. Mr. Tarun to Amardeep. What it will be, a Yorker ball? Well, another good delivery. Just passed by the stumps. A good over. 4 balls, just 1 wicket. No runs has been conceded. It's almost 4 deliveries. Will it going to be a maiden wicket? Or else a score will be runs in this over by Amardeep. Well down the ground. Connected with the bat. Single run has been taken off the mark immediately. Well, that's overthrow. But backup is available. Well, that's the first run for Mr. Amardeep. Off the mark with 4 balls played. 2 without helmet and 2 with helmet. Last ball to come off the over. Look at the scoreboard. Double 4, loss of 4, 6.5. Well, that was appealing for LBW, but impact is not in line. So 7 overs has been completed. Score double 4, loss of 4. Well, you're watching FTCCI and NMDC presents President's Cup 2025 Industrial Premier League. Well, co-presented by MPL. Well, the gloves has getting changed now after the over. And title sponsor NMDC. Straight umpire Mr. Azmat, square leg umpire Mr. Shekhar, scorer Mr. Karthik, and I'm your host and those the commentator Mr. Muhammad Ali. 7 overs completed, 44 loss of 4. Well, this time played just passed by the non-striker, but very good follow through from the bowler. That was a fantastic shot, just passed by the keeper and within the slip in between the gap, and that's a boundary. A first boundary for Mr. Amardeep Dawalji. He moves to 5 in 6 deliveries with 1 boundaries, 48 loss of 4, 7.2. Well, that's a wide delivery has been given away. We need to check whether it's wide or leg bites. Well, we have 350 total views and 106 live viewers. Well, that's bowled him. You miss, I hit. Another wicket has been fallen. Mr. Amardeep Dawalji has to depart. MPL is in trouble. 48 and the half of the team has been in the dugout. 48 for 5, loss of 5 wickets, 48 runs, 7.4 overs, MPL. Well, that's another good delivery and a fantastic ball. Now the last ball of the over to come. Well, that's a new batsman is on strike. Mr. William 3. Good bowling from Mr. George. 3 wickets. Well, that's up and over for single to finish the over. 8 overs completed. Score 49, loss of 5. Well, you're watching FTCCI and NMDC presents the President's Cup 2025 Industrial Cricket League live from Pavilion Cricket Stadium. Straight umpire Mr. Shekhar and the square leg umpire Mr. Ahmad. Scorer Mr. Karthik, and I'm your host and those the commentator Mr. Muhammad Ali. And now the bowler is continuing his spell. Coming to attack right arm over once again. Mr. Tarun. 1 over, 1 run, 1 wicket for him. That's a super delivery. Wide offside the off stump, inside the line. Absolutely fine bowling from him. Well, you're watching President's Cup 2005, co-sponsored by MPL Steel Pipes, Isbar Hai Bharosa. Title sponsor NMDC, FTCCI and NMDC presents President's Cup 2025 Industrial Cricket League. Well, this time shuffle and play, just passed by the stumps, very close enough. Well, that's a single run, very quick single run has been taken. It's a 50 runs up on the board. 50 runs for MPL, congratulations to them. MPL, 50 runs, loss of 5 wickets. The match is running between Macromedia Fusion 11 versus MPL. Macromedia Fusion 11 won the toss, elected to bat, score number 2. And they need to defend triple 2 runs in reply. MPL 50 runs, loss of 5. 8.2. Well, that's a fantastic shot. Played up and over the 30-yard circle, but found the fielder in the deep. Well, that's a single run taken over through back at available. 51, loss of 5, 8.3. Time check is 9:50 a.m. We have 221 live viewers and 350 plus total views at the moment. Well, once again, Mr. Vinay. Another fantastic delivery, just up and over the stumps. And very, very lucky from Mr. Vinay. Last balls come down. This is also a fantastic over. Just 2 runs in his second over has given away from Mr. Tarun Neta. Another good delivery. Or a fantastic bowling. Tarun Neta, the bowler, and Vinay Mantri on strike. Wow, Neta to Mantri. What a fantastic combination. Tarun Neta to Vinay Mantri, last ball to come. Well, it's more looking like an Industrial Premier League to Politicians Premier League now. Neta to Mantri, full, and that's a dot ball to finish the over. Eye contact. Neta to Mantri and a handshake. That's a sporting spirit. 9 overs completed. It's a 51 for 5 after 9 overs completed. Last over from this end. Well, that's a good delivery once again, appealing very hard. But very good running between the wicket. Has been just came backside to stop that ball. Well, now the scoreboard is moving at the moment. It's a 51 loss of 5. Well, this time played on side, full delivery. Well, a single run has been taken. Well, this is the last and final over from this end. After this, the end will change. 52 loss of 5. Well, that's played an awesome shot. One bounce into the fence. That's a boundary. That's put a body weight, a lot of body weight to play that shot from Mr. Vinay Mantri. A first boundary for him. He moves to 6 with 8 deliveries, 75 strike rate. At the other hand, Mr. Raju playing 9 with 14 deliveries, 1 boundary. Score 56 for 5, required 166 in 63 balls. Last 3 balls to come from this end. Mr. T. Ashok, 2.3, 15 runs and 1 wicket for him. Economy 6 per over. Well, this time again played very hard. Find the fielder. Well, that's a single run has been taken away. 9.4, 57 loss of 5. Last 2 balls to come from the over. 364 total views and 24 live viewers we have. Last 2 balls. Well, that's a dot ball to finish the over. Well, now the last ball to come from this inning end. Well, that's bowled him. Another wicket. A wicket number 6. MPL is in deep trouble. 57 loss of 610 overs completed. You're watching FTCCI and NMDC presents President's Cup 2025 Industrial Premier League, co-sponsored by MPL Steel Pipes, सिर्फ इस पर है भरोसा. Title sponsor NMDC, associate sponsor Macromedia, Alenko, Sudhakar and Praveen. It's a innings, it's a drinks break, strategic timeout. Don't go anywhere else. We'll be right back after short break. Well, that's another wicket has been fallen. Wicket number 7th, MPL is in deep trouble. A 10.1, 57, loss of 7 wickets down. Well, 57, loss of 7. At the crease now, 2 new batsmen. And required huge as a mountain. Every over required 17 runs. Well, they literally can go for the 4 sixes or 5 boundaries. Anything. Well, bowler continuing. Now, Aditya Singh, new batsman. Well, that's a dot ball. Mr. Balraj has got his first wicket. Every bowler who bowled today from Macromedia Fusion has got a wicket, except Mr. Stravan Mudiraj, who given 20 runs in this over. Another good delivery, fantastic. That's an edge pass by the keeper, and that's boundary. And 4 runs for Mr. Aditya Singh. He's off the mark with 4 runs. Fantastic shots has been added as a boundary. At least he scored some runs on the board. Well, now look at the scoreboard now for the batters. Bhanu, Mr. Bhanu 6, Mr. Rajput Aditya 1, Ijaz Samnani 1, Nasimalu. Well, this time again appealing for LBW, putting a pressure all the way. Nasimalu, the batsman, 23, a highest batsman, run scorer from MPL. After that, 9, the second highest from Mr. Raju. Mr. Amardeep 5, Mr. Vinay Mantri 7. This time in the air, catches the call. A very good effort. Going backwards and take the catch will never be easy, but good try from fielder. But at the end, the catch is dropped. Well, 10.5, 62 for 7. Well, that's played onside for a single. And it's 63, loss of 7, 11 overs completed. Well, let me remind you guys once again that you are watching FTCCI and NMDC presents President's Cup 2025 Industrial Cricket League. Was supporting sponsor is S Productions and Events, Star Hospital, Tatvir, Akira, Universal Events, Mr. Srinivas Garimella, the Vice President, KK Maheshwari, Senior Vice President, Mr. R. Ravi Kumar, President, well, Associate Sponsor, Macromedia, Alan Co, Sudhakar, Pravin, Title Sponsor, NMDC, Co-sponsor MPL Steel Pipes, इसी पर है भरोसा. Well, the local time check is 10 a.m. Well, that's played onside straight to the fielder for a single run and a good running between the wickets. Well, that's again a very, very good, fantastic delivery and a good comeback from the bowler. Well, now at the moment, MPL is in trouble. 7 wickets down for them. They have lost 7 wickets. Well, that's a wide delivery. Umpire straightaway call has been given a wide. Straight umpire, Mr. Azmat, square umpire, Mr. Sheikha. Well, I'm your host and the host, the commentator, Mr. Ahmed Ali. Well, that will be a net leg bite or bites. We need to wait for umpire's call. Well, that's leg bite. Yes, it is. A very good running between the wickets. They have no any other option. Singles, double won't help them to win this match. They need at least 16 runs per over. The asking rate. Well, that's again appealing for a caught behind but not out. Last 2 balls to come. A good fantastic over in a very less than time. That's going to be finished. Another good delivery, another dot ball. The pressure is on MPL team at the moment. They have lost 7 wickets in a very early. They need to play all 20 overs to make sure that they can fight back in the next match. That is the only thing they can do at the moment right now. 66 loss of 7, 11.5. Last ball to come off the over. That has been given. The wicket has been fallen. It's 66 loss of 8 after 12 overs completed. MPL is in deep trouble. Just 2 wickets away from Macro. The team Macro Media Fusion 11, 221 for 7. In reply, MPL 66, 8 wickets down. Well, you're watching FTCCI and NRTC presents President's Cup live. नाम सुना ही होगा हाँ स्ट्रेट अंपायर मिस्टर अजमत स्क्वायर लेग अंपायर मिस्टर शेखर co-sponsored by MPL start batsman is on strike. Was completed 66 loss of 8 required 156 in last 8 overs. Wickets in hand. They at least need to play the full 20 overs. The local time check is 10:05 a.m. Loss of 8. Current rate is 5.50. Asking rate is 19. Just 20 runs required under the over. 480 total views and 43 live viewers. Bowling coming once again. Ride him around. Soft and gentle push on side for dot ball. Thinking from the bowler. Mr. Balraj continuing. Mr. Ramesh Polana at the non-striker and the new batsman. Oh, that's a wide delivery. Definitely. At the moment, these wides never make any kind of issues for the bowling team. Fusion 11. Once again, a very, very good comeback from the bowler. That's counted outside for a single. A very, very good running between the wicket. A first run has been taken now. So the new batsman is on strike now. Mr. Ramesh Polana is on strike. 68 balls of 812.3. Resting rate is 21 runs per over. FTCCI and NMDC presents President's Cup 2005 Industrial Premier League live from Pavilion Cricket Stadium. Well, that's the first delivery in the air. Catches the ball. Well, and that's a boundary. 4 runs. Mr. Ramesh Polana off the mark immediately on the very first delivery with the boundary. Absolutely fine shot. MPL required 154 runs to win. Just 4 deliveries. Well, that's appeal. Appealing for LBW, but impasse is not out. Well, only a last ball to come now from this over. For 8.5. Well, 32 loss of 8 required 150 runs to win in 42 balls, 2 wickets in hand. The 30 overs completed, 72 for 8, required 42 balls, 150 runs to win, 2 wickets in hand. HCSL and NMDC presents 2025 Industrial Premier League from Pavilion Cricket Stadium. And the square leg umpire, Mr. Azmat. Co-sponsored by MPL. Steel Pumps is by Barusa. Co-title sponsored by MTC. That's played fine, very fine. Does it a wide ball? We need to find empire's ball. That's empire. Interesting. Now, to Shamrao. 77 for 13.4 now. Required rate 145. Required 23 ones almost required now. We have a 250 live viewers and a 445 total views. That's great, very hard. Straight to the long off fielder, misfield, and that's a boundary. 4 runs. The ball has been passed between the two legs of the fielder without touching legs. And it's a boundary, 4 runs. Well, now last ball of the over. 81 score moves. Required 23 every over, the asking rate, 2 wickets in hand. This time a back foot punch straight to the fielder of point. A very, very good fielding effort. Overthrow. That's a single run has been taken. Well, 82, loss of 8 after 14 overs completed. 104 runs in 36 balls. Well, now the next match is also has been scheduled. The match will start at 10:30 a.m. Well, that's the bowler once again continuing the spell. Mr. George K. He's a wicket taker bowler. A wide ball. 3 balls bowled. 0 made in 12 runs and 3 wickets for him. As continuing his spell. Last and final over. From his spell, coming to attack right him around once again. Well, this time played onside. Well, that's a superb batting effort, but a single run has been taken. At least winning, losing is just a part of game. It's a very mountain to climb to win this match, but they can try at least to play all 20 overs without getting allowed. That would be okay. But that's a fair day. Right number one, always very, very crucial for leg before wicket, because pitching leg will be the fact. On this leg will be the biggest fact. Absolutely fine bowling from Mr. George. Well, this time played onside. A good enough shot. A little bit typical flavor shot. But now look at the scoreboard now at 14.3, 85 loss. Still 137 runs required in 33 balls. Mr. Ramesh Pulana, 49 deliveries, 3 boundaries for him. He's on strike. Will he go for the big shot? Looking for a big shot, not connected well enough. Now only the last ball to come off the over. Yeah, sorry for inconvenience. Last 2 balls to come now, because the first delivery was wide. Once again, bad and pad, so single run has been taken. Bad or pad, or bad or bad, we need to check with umpires. And that's a bat, clear bat. Well, last ball to come. Well, that's a dot ball to finish the over. A very good spell of Mr. George. 4 overs, 16 runs, 3 wickets. Score 86. Loss of 8 wickets after 15 overs. Required 136 runs in 30 balls for MPL. And now that's you're watching FTCCI and NMDC presents a President's Cup 2025 Industrial Cricket League. Associate sponsor Macromedia Digital Imaging, Sudhakar Pipes and Fitting, Proven Holiday and Gifts, L&Co Advisors LLP. Title sponsor NMDC and co-sponsored by MPL Steel Pipes. इसी पर है भरोसा. Well, now MPL required 136 runs to win in 30 deliveries. Well, now the last 5 overs to come from this inning. The bowler continuing, Mr. T. Ashok, last over of his spell. Mr. Ramesh Pulana, the dangerous batsman, is on strike. Well, dot ball is looking for the big shots now at the moment. No other any option left, but only a 2 wickets in hand. Well, Macromedia Fusion 11 versus MPL. Macromedia Fusion 11 won the toss, selected to bat, score 221. Wow, that's straight away, straight drive. A very good fielding. Just a single run has been given. In reply, MPL 87, loss of 8, 15.2. Wow, that's dead plump. Plump in front. You miss, I hit. A wicket number 9th has been fallen from MPL. It was a dead plump in front of plump. Has no any other option to play that kind of a shot because the ball is full stumps wicket to wicket, and it was a dead plump. Plump in front. No any other option to raise the finger by straight umpire Mr. Shekhar. Square leg umpire Mr. Azmat. Scorer Mr. Karthik, and I'm your host and the commentator Mr. Muhammad Ali. The local time check is 10:20 a.m. MPL 87, loss of 9, 15.3 overs, and the Macromedia Fusion 11 has just got everything what they required at the moment. 87, loss of 9, 15.3. The new batsman, Mr. L.N. Siva Prasadu, is on strike, taking a leg guard. Well, 3 balls to come from Mr. Ashok, got 3 wickets. Oh, well, that's a wide delivery. That's a privileged wide delivery. Mr. V.N. Raju has been also bowled by Ashok. Mr. Subramaniam LBW by Ashok. This time also appealing for LBW. And one Ashok run out as well. Ashok got 3 wickets. And also got a wicket of Mr. Rajput. That's a caught behind. Last 2 balls to come. That was passed by the stumps. A very close call. .88, loss of 9, 15.5. Well, last ball to come. That's in the air. And dot ball to finish the over. 16 overs completed. Score 88, loss of 9. Required 134 runs to win in just 4 overs. Last wicket in hand. Well, FTCCI and NMDC presents President's Cup 2025 Industrial Cricket League. Associate sponsor Macromedia Digital Imaging, L&Co Advisors LLP, Sudhakar Pipes and Fitness Proven. Holiday and Gifts. Title sponsor NMDC. And the co-sponsor by MPL Steel Pipes is पर है भरोसा. Straight umpire Mr. Shekhar, squaring umpire Mr. Azmat, scorer Mr. Karthik, and I'm your host and those Mr. Muhammad Ali, the commentator, Mr. Balraj, continuing right him around. And that has been given straight. Once again, MPL has rolled out 88, 133, match won by Macromedia Fusion XI. In style, 23 balls left, 134 runs won. And that's an absolutely fine bowling. And the match has been won. Congratulations to the winning team and hard luck for the losing team. They can come back strong once again. Well, now the man of the match goes to Mr. Sumit for excellent 70 plus in just 30 deliveries. Man of the match, Mr. Sumit. So don't go anywhere else. We'll be right back after the short break for the next match. Keep tuning, keep into the line.